What is up, guys? WaterAndGrass here, and welcome to the first ever top 5 on this channel. That's right, we are venturing into different videos, and I wanted to do a top 5 for a very long time, and now that I have the resources to do it, here it is. Now, you guys might be wondering, well, what can WaterAndGrass do a top 5 on? What would be his first initial top 5? Top 5 Pokebabes. That is right, we're doing our top 5 Pokebabes. Now, before we get into the video, I just want to let you guys know this is completely opinionated, and this is just all for fun, but that doesn't mean I don't want to hear your opinions down below in the comment section. Let me know what your top 5 Pokebabes are, whether they're male, they're female, whether they're Pokemon themselves, or even if they're transvestite. I don't care, I won't judge. Just let me know down below in the comment section who you think is a Pokebabe. Now, let's get into this. And before we get into my top 5 Pokebabes, we're going to go through some honorable mentions who didn't quite make the cut, but are still very much Pokemon babes. Starting things off, we have Shelly, the Team Aqua admin from Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Next up, we have Flannery, the spunky gym leader of the Lava Ridge Town Gym. Flannery's pretty hot if you ask me. Next up, we have May, the female protagonist in Pokemon Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, Pokemon Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, all that fun stuff. Next up, we have Serena, the female protagonist in Pokemon X and Y in the Kalos region. And last but not least, to round off the honorable mentions, we have Elisa, who almost made the top 5, but hey, she couldn't quite make it. But we have Elisa of Nimbasa City, the gym leader over there. Very beautiful woman, just didn't quite make the cut. But hey, maybe that's someone else's top 5, who knows. Let's get on with the top 5 Pokebabes for WaterAndGrass. Starting off at number 5, we have Gardenia. What can I say? Gardenia loves grass-type Pokemon. I love grass-type Pokemon, therefore, by default, I love Gardenia. And she probably loves me too. She's a gym leader of the Eterna Town in the Sinnoh region, and she has a Turtwig. It was pretty much instantaneous putting her on this list solely for that reason. But she's not just a powerful grass-type gym leader from the Sinnoh region, she's also a bae. She has that tomboyish feel to her, but at the same time, she's not too tomboyish. I feel like she's someone who I could go on a camping trip with, capture some amazing grass-type Pokemon, get a little filthy, and then the next night, dress up and take her out to a nice dinner. Other than Turtwig, she has a very powerful Roserade that makes her, in my opinion, one of the hardest gym leaders to face because she's so early on in game. There are a lot of reasons why Gardenia is in my top 5 Pokebabes. She just seems like a really awesome girl. Number 4. Number 4 is Scylla. I had an insane amount of trouble choosing between Scylla and Elisa for this number 4 spot, but in the end, I chose to go with Scylla. While both are absolutely beautiful, Scylla just seems like she's a bit more spunky and easygoing. She's a gym leader of Mystroughton City, and she's a freaking pilot. Definitely love to join the Mile High Club with her. She almost has a girl next door type feel to her, and she just seems like someone you'd want to hang out with. I don't think there would ever be a dull moment around Scylla, not to mention that she is absolutely stunning, and no, I'm not just saying that because she barely wears any clothing. She's like the girl who's been your best friend for years, yet you can't seem to shake the fact that you're in love with her. Her spunk, her attitude, and her overall demeanor, and I guess her looks to some extent, if we want to get shallow, are the reasons why Scylla is number 4 in my top 5 Pokebabes. Number 3. Number 3 is Bianca. Bianca of the Unova region just seems like the kind of girl that you'd be proud to bring home to your parents, and excited to get alone behind closed doors. A lady in the streets and a freak in the sheets, let's say. She has a sweet, innocent look to her, but you know beyond that look of innocence lies someone who is just ready to go. She seems a bit more reserved, but I'm not buying it. She's very clumsy and a bit flaky, but that's pretty cute in my opinion. She seems really sweet, but I wouldn't let that sweet demeanor fool you. She will and can teach you a thing or two about Pokemon. And maybe other things, who knows. She's an absolutely gorgeous girl, and despite her occasional flakiness, seems genuinely smart and kind. Like I said, the perfect girl to show off to mom and pop, and then be alone with afterwards. I've never seen someone make glasses so damn good. And that is why Bianca is my number 3 Pokebabe. Number 2. Number 2 is Cynthia. Cynthia has always been my number one Pokebabe since I battled her way back in my Pearl version in like 2007. Her presence alone was enough to give you chills. She is the champion of the Sinnoh region. She's a champion of the region where basically God, Arceus, makes its home. And she deserves to be champion in every way possible. She helps you throughout your entire Sinnoh journey, telling you ancient stories of Palkia and Dialga, and even follows you into the Distortion world in Platinum to confront the evil Giratina. The girl simply has no fear. And with a powerful team of Pokemon like Spiritomb and Melodic and Garchomp and Lucario, she isn't someone to take lightly in battle. She will kick your ass and look damn good doing it. It's not enough that she's powerful, fearless, strong, and smart. She's also one of the best looking Pokemon girls in the series, hands down. Anyone who says they disagree is a blatant liar. She doesn't wear anything too revealing, but why does she have to? What she wears says so much about her character. Dressed in black, she basically has a cape. Why? Because she's Cynthia. In her long blonde hair, she wears a black and yellow beret that suits her so well. She's absolutely breathtaking with her looks, her abilities, her power, and her overall being. She's someone to never take lightly in any instance. I could sit here and make a video on Cynthia alone, but since it's a top 5, we'll move on. Cynthia, my number 1 Pokebabe for almost 8 years, for a damn good reason, is now number 2. But trust me, she is definitely, and forever will be, one of my top Pokebabe choices. Number 1. Number 1. We all knew this was coming. Ladies and gentlemen, my number 1 Pokebabe is Karina. Karina is love. Karina is life. And we all know that this feisty gym leader of the Shallower City has stolen my heart and has a firm grasp on it. Not only is she absolutely adorable and gorgeous, but she can kick your ass too. And I'm not talking about in battle, I mean she will kick your ass. Come on guys, which one of us doesn't like getting roughed up once in a while? She's the first trainer to introduce you to Mega Evolution because she has a what? A Mega Lucario. Lucario equals 4-Gen, which equals Team Sinnoh Love. She's all about that Team Sinnoh love. But seriously, from her blonde hair to her silver eyes to that athletic shape, she's just so satisfying to even look at. She's also a roller skate, so you know she's got a firm body and can keep up with you. I mean, I love Karina so much, she overtook Cynthia as my number 1 Pokebabe, which I thought was nearly impossible. Karina is the kind of girl that you can go to a bar with, have a damn good time, then the next day work out with and sweat out that hangover. She's absolutely stunning and definitely my top bae in all anime, cartoons, whatever you want to call them. Her baeness has also made a splash into Pokemon TCG when she was released as the full art supporter in the set Furious Fist, which by the way, if you guys didn't already know, you guys should definitely send me some Karina full arts. Support the Bae collection! Karina just overall has the look and appeal and the attitude that I personally look for in a girl. Karina is definitely my top Pokebabe and is highly unlikely that anyone will ever dethrone her from that title. What can I say? She's the best of the best and the glossiest of the gloss in the world. Karina is spunky, athletic, beautiful, and downright adorable. Plus, Mega Lucario, what else can I say? And that, ladies and gentlemen, that is why Karina is my number 1 Pokebabe for life. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video of my top 5 Pokebabes. Like I said in the beginning of the video, let me know what your top 5 Pokebabes, what they are down below in the comment section. Like I said, male, female, Pokemon, transvestite, does not matter to me. Let's get this video up to 150 likes. That is my goal. I really hope you guys enjoyed this series. And if you did, let me know. We'll do more top 5s in the future. Let me know if you agree with some of my selections or disagree too. Why not? This is the internet after all. That being said, I am WaterAndGrass. Have a great night, have a great day, wherever you are in the world. I am out. Later guys, peace! Karina for life!